Hi, I'm Davis Hammond with Loud Light, and this is a recap of the 5th week of the Kansas legislative session. Last year, a two-tiered voting system was struck down in courts when they ruled that Secretary of State Chris Kobach had overstepped his powers. On Monday, he was in a committee hearing in the Senate arguing that such a system should be legally established by the legislature. The ACLU, Loud Light, many other groups were there advocating against it, as we know that it would immediately disenfranchise thousands of Kansans. On Wednesday, the state of Kansas's credit rating was downgraded yet again by S&P, now going from stable to negative. The biggest concerns were the ongoing budget crisis the state faces. It also cited the prospects that we would securitize our tobacco settlement fund, which is currently funding children's programs, and the constant underfunding of the pension system capers. Since Brownback took office in 2010, the state has gone an additional $1.5 billion into debt. Wednesday was also the final day for the legislature to introduce non-exempt bills, essentially non-budgetary bills. Two such bills were introduced related to cell phones. It is currently illegal to text and drive in the state of Kansas. These bills would make it so it would also be illegal to be on your cell phone unless you are using a hands-free device while you're driving. Towards the end of this week, the Kansas GOP leaders in the Senate decided that they would not allow any action on any bills until the immediate budget crisis is addressed. The state still faces over $300 million they have to plug before the month of June. There was a bill that was going to be debated that would cut $128 million from K-12 education and $23 million from higher education. But when it appeared that they did not have the 21 votes needed to get out of the Senate, they decided not to debate that bill. No matter what the solution is, there's concern in both chambers that unless it focuses exclusively on education and other public service cuts, that the governor would veto the bill. The Senate would need 27 votes to override a governor's veto. Already, the governor has been criticizing the Senate president this week. On Friday, Kansas Attorney General Derek Schmidt introduced a series of bills aimed at combating human trafficking in the state. It would go after the child pornography trade and also make it a crime to knowingly sell travel services when they're used for sex tourism. Congressman Mike Pompeo was confirmed as Donald Trump's CIA director last month, and that created an opening in Congressional District 4. On Thursday, State Treasurer Ron Estes was selected to be the Republican nominee, and on Saturday, civil rights attorney and U.S. veteran James Thompson was selected by the Democrats. Congressional District 4, which includes Sedgwick County, home of Wichita, will vote on April 11th. This will be the first race in the era of President Donald Trump. Monday, there will be a hearing to abolish the death penalty going on in the House, and on Monday, there will also be a hearing on a bill to audit electronic voting machines in the state. If you looked at the work of statistician Dr. Beth Clarkson, there's some questions over the integrity of our electronic voting machines, and this would just help to create a sound way of knowing that they're actually every vote cast comes out as it is cast. You can find more information on hearings coming up at loudlight.org/WA6. If you'd like to help sustain the creation of these videos, our work to engage citizens, and especially our work to register and turn out young voters, please head over to loudlight.org/donate. Until next time, thank you so much, Kansas.